So in summary, in this lecture, we have seen a key building block of complex programs, namely functions. We have seen that mathematical functions satisfy two key properties. When we say a function f maps inputs from a set A to outputs from a set B, what that means is any input x that belongs to the set A is a legal input to our function. So the function must be defined on any input x that belongs to this set A. And furthermore, the output that is produced by this function depends only on that input x, and that output must belong to the set B. We have seen that these conditions that mathematical functions must satisfy don't necessarily hold for Python functions. We have seen there are many useful Python functions. We have just used the print function. So for example, if we did type print in our REPL, it would again tell us that this is a built-in function in Python. We have seen that if we want to call a function on some value and then call another function on the result of that first value, we can nest functions. We must remember that when we see this kind of a nested expression, we always evaluate the inner function first, and whatever that produces is fed to the outer function. Most importantly, we have seen that AI can sometimes produce incorrect code. So never forget that we must critique AI-generated code. And since in our lives today in the 21st century, we are flooded with all kinds of AI-generated content, this doesn't just apply to us as programmers. We must apply this to any kind of artifacts that we see out in the world, because we must be aware that everything from newspaper articles to WhatsApp messages to any other kind of digital content that we see may be AI generated, and it may be flawed. We must develop the ability to critique all kinds of content, not just code. But in this course, of course, we will focus our attention on critiquing code. We will develop our skills further in our next lecture. See you there.